What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Elevator Life. I'm Nick, and today we have what I think is one of our most special episodes. It's consulting and advice from a real-life Chinese entrepreneur. So this is my friend Lee.
Yeah.
A very rare find here in China. A very young, well-off. Comes from a very good family, but he's very ambitious, aggressive, and innovative. So he's a very hard-to-find Chinese entrepreneur.
Hi everybody, what's up? Yeah, this is Lee. Nice to meet you guys. My full name is Yongkang Lee, and I'm a typical Chinese guy. Yeah, like you met in China, most of those Chinese guys. And today, that's my pleasure to have some advice to you guys, and maybe we can get more fun on our experience and our story.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, very creative, thinks outside the box, and has been a real pleasure to know and work with. So, as we just said, gave his introduction, and before we get started on his entrepreneurial pursuit, Lee, what did you do before you started your own business?
Actually, I went to UK for my further study, a master degree, and I learned management. And I was a hardworking guy when I was studying, and I got part-time jobs. So I worked with foreigners before, and in the UK. And also after that, when I got back to China, I work in a Groupon China, and full up with foreigners, because those management people come from different countries. Yeah. So I get used to work with foreigners, and that would be good to share this experience, to work with foreigners in foreign company and in China especially. And yeah, that would be good.
Got a good international experience with people from all different countries, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows what Groupon is, so no need to explain that company any further. And now to the fun stuff. What do you do now?
Yeah, actually I'm running my own business. It's a food and beverage industry. I'm running a restaurant. It's a huge one in racing course of Zhujiang New Town, and it's not a fusion, but it's a new style Cantonese cuisine. I'm serving those people come from the local, especially Guangzhou people, Guangzhou citizen. But I'm positioning myself in a premium markets. So I'm expecting to get more like contacts, information, and also, of course, like finally I want more profits.
Yeah, of course. And as he said, Zhujiang New Town, which here in Guangzhou is, I guess, the highest value area, is where his restaurant
is. CBD area.
Yeah. China Central Business District or China Business District.
CBD, because I just discussed with my friend today, CBD and CRD, Central Business District, also the Central Residential District.
Okay.
Because this area is not a typical like district on the map, but it's an area full of 5-star hotels, 5-star office buildings, and premium luxury and good quality residential areas.
Yeah. I just learned that. I had no idea. That's very, very cool. Thank you. I'm learning stuff right now. Full of good information.
Good to share.
So yeah, right now his restaurant, as you said, very, very large. Isn't it like a couple?
The Peach Blossom Restaurant.
Yeah, Peach Blossom Restaurant. Really, really good food as well. And massive and premium. Definitely premium through and through. It's really nice.
Welcome you guys to come over.
Yeah, everybody's welcome if you come to Guangzhou. Real quick, I want to know, how'd you choose this project? Because food and beverage is a pretty risky business to get involved in anywhere on the globe. Yeah,
true. Actually, before I get into this market, before I start my own restaurant, lots of people give me this kind of advice. They told me, like, they show me the risk, and also give me more advice on that. True, food and beverage industry, because you have to. The good thing is you got a good cash flow. Yeah. Every day you got incomes, you got cash every single day. But if you cannot like support yourself to get that enough capacity on getting this income, it means that on another side you are like paying a lot of expense and costs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may suffer a big loss
yeah.
at the same time. So you may get a good profit, or you may get a very huge like loss.
Big debt.
Yeah, big debt. So that would be risky. A lot of restaurants in China like open every single day, hundreds, but at the same time hundreds restaurants close at the same time.
Of course. And
yeah,
so,
the reason why I choose, because I think in China food, not maybe just in China, but especially like in Guangdong, in Canton, in this area, people concerning on food, eating, this kind of a lifestyle quite significantly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's why I think this industry, you never go down.
Yeah.
This industry is always exist.
Yeah.
No matter what age, what era it is. And also, I'm positioning myself into a higher level because I want to use this platform to know more people, get more connections. As everybody know that, like in China, Chinese is quite like guanxi oriented, relationship oriented person. So I'm a young guy, very reality, and I want more like contacts in the inside this society. I want to get deeper into this society to get more resource around myself. And also this will be a good start because you have to work hard. In China, we describe the food and beverage industry as a hard-working industry. In China, in Chinese we say 勤行. 勤 means hardworking. You have to pay a lot of attention. You have to do it yourself. Everything you have to like catch up every single day. So you have to build yourself into a hardworking person in this industry. Otherwise, you never get succeed. So that would be a good start for young people to work in this kind of industry because it helps you to build up a positive and structure. Structure yourself. And hope so this will help me to get more experience and better personality in the future for other maybe further business in the future.
What he said, what he touched on, we've talked on a lot here, is the guanxi, the relationships, the connections. That's everything here. We've said it before. He just re-emphasized it, and I know a lot of the guanxi he's made already through his fine dining restaurant are very high quality contacts. Those are the people he's meeting with, are the upper echelon, the good quality folks. Real quick, do you have any advice for people wanting to get involved in the food and beverage out here in China?
Yeah, sure. Because I have the real time experience I want to share with somebody who also want to open a restaurant or a relevant food and beverage industry in China. Because the first thing will be two words. One thing will be precision. Precision is in two aspects. One aspect will be the real like geography precision. Like the precision is very important because you have to choose a good place to open the restaurant. The place, like you have to be very confident that that place will help you to succeed. This is one precision, geography. The second thing will be precision, marketing positioning. I'm saying you have to like very clear like who will be your audience, who will be your customers to come over to eat, to enjoy the dining in your restaurant. So position yourself correctly, accuracy, and clearly. And the second word will be focus. As I told you before, like you have to hardworking. Focus on what you do and carry on, make correct decisions, and meet more friends like Nick.
That's
and
great.
They will help you a lot.
That's great.
And that's it.
That's great. As you said, position, what we say in the US, location, location, location.
Exactly, location.
Of course, and then strategic marketing. And meeting people like us, you can see we think very similar, focus, hardworking, discipline. At the end of the day, it's the same all over the world. That's how you will see results. Real quick, to jump into a real quick thing, what we're doing together, how we met each other was at a Baijio tasting.
Baijio tasting.
that was after I came from a wine tasting, so a day just full of tasting alcohol. And Baijiu is the local drink here, local spirit, 60% and more strong stuff, not the easiest stuff to drink. But we just met there, and that's just an example of Guanxi and building a relationship. And now we do these banquets together with major banks and clients at his restaurant. These we mentioned him in a video before, but these are this is the guy we're collaborating with. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, because the first time I met Nick and those like young entrepreneurs, I feel the enthusiasm. I feel like energy. So at the same time, I got some ideas on some new concepts to cooperate with them, and good for them and good for myself as well.
Yep.
So I just like connect different resources together. I find the bankers for clients for the dinner, for the tasting, and also I invite supplier of wine like Nick, the Royal Wine, to jump into this dinner or say this project or this event. I provide the place and to mix this resource, mix the business up, and yeah, that will be benefit for everyone.
Yeah, it's a win-win relationship for sure. Restaurants making money, we're making money, and we're both making our network explode, really.
Exactly.
So
exposure.
Yeah,
exposure.
A lot of exposure as well. So we're doing, it's actually a very innovative new idea that we've been very happy with the past few months, and we plan to continue all year and just get bigger and bigger. Real quick, I want to know, your thoughts on working with foreigners. We haven't really discussed this before, but overall, just your general thoughts on working with foreigners here in China.
Yeah, for me, like working with foreigners is similar to work with some Chinese, because foreigners, some of them, like you may not treat well with them. Your maybe the personality, the background, the way they expressing may not fit each other. So we have to choose the correct business partner, or maybe like just for friends, the same.
Yeah, of course. And how can you tell this? Like, what's like your first, I guess, initial reaction, or I guess a little sign that says this person will work well with me or this person won't work well with me?
Yeah, personally, I like consider on people. I'll say judge people. Yeah, but personally, myself inside my mind. First of all, initially when I met these people, I would like to talk with them. I like talking with people, and if like typically and easily, if we feeling comfortable on communication or on conversation, yeah, we can continue more topics to find out whether we have some like uniform ideas, uniform business ideas, concepts, or maybe on like some cooperation on business. Yeah, you have to find out this. If like finally you get some hints on this, just carry on with whatever, it's a foreigner or local or Chinese. And especially for foreigners, because they come from different backgrounds, different countries, I would like to say, first of all, like see if you having like the same interest, the same habits, the similar personalities. Yeah, because if you get a good relationship with that people, it means a good relationship during business. So if you're not treating well, you don't have a good conversation or communication with that guy, yeah, just never try any business cooperation.
Yeah, and that's something I want to point out, very different from the States. Companies work together all the time, or people work together all the time that don't like each other, but they do it because it's profitable. And here in China, there's that whole building process. Lee and I hung out a bunch of times, going out, having fun, whatever, and we built on that relationship, and it was like, okay, we can do something together, and now it's just really exploded. So it's very, very good for us, and for him as well. And lastly, I just have to ask a piece of advice for people who want to do business in China, whether they're entrepreneurs or whether they just want to move to China and get a more traditional job, what kind of, I guess, advice do you have for people who want to move to China and do business?
Yeah, that would be my pleasure to share some experience or some ideas to like the audience in front of the camera. And first of all, you have to like know more culture stuffs about China culturally. Yeah, get into the bars, get into the clubs, get into the attractions to learn what is the culture of China. Otherwise, how can you communicate with Chinese?
Yeah,
right.
Of course.
Because if you want to work in China, you have to. You must get involved with Chinese people.
Yeah.
So first of all, learn how to communicate with Chinese people. And the second thing is like find more resource inside this society. Whatever, which city you are locating. Try to get more friends, get more contacts, get more connections.
Definitely.
With different people from different industries. Like more and more Chinese get involved, that will be better. And like also more foreigners get the same, useful. And the third will be make decisions like a Chinese.
Yeah.
And don't
Very
pretend
so.
yourself like always in a foreign country. Make decisions like a Chinese way. That will be get back to the first point, how to like learn what is Chinese, what is the culture. Actually you're learning to use the Chinese thought to think. So make decision like a Chinese. So you think, for example, if before you make a decision, ask yourself whether if you are Chinese, will you make decision like this, or your Chinese friends or Chinese partners, are they going to like this idea or decision? If yes, go for it. If you're parceling, ask your friends, ask your connections, ask your contacts in China. So make yourself get into this society, get involved with Chinese or foreigners like inside this city, and learn local stuff every single day, and love here. Put more patience in this city. That would be awesome.
Yeah, guys, I can't even begin to describe how useful this episode is for anybody who wants to do business in China. You just heard from a very successful businessman here in China, really an inside look from their point of view, and also what he thinks about foreigners and their best way to enter the market. So really take all this information to heart. You just really heard a lot of good, some consulting advice, and then overall some pointers on what you want to do if you ever come to China. So Lee, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, that was my pleasure. Hope so.
Yeah.
My advice is useful and helpful to you guys. And best wishes.
All right.
Now is the Chinese New Year of a snack. So snack is a fortune of luck. In China, that's a fortune of sign, in China for us. So best wishes of you guys, and have a good 2013.
It's the lucky year, so get to China and take advantage of it, everybody. Have a good one.
Have a good one.